Alright, good day, hi and welcome. Clearing force field. Engaging silver pellet. Tally ho. Cleared out everything. Look at how clean my car is. I show you this because I wouldn't want you to think lesser of me. I mean, if you could think lesser of me. But if you could, I wouldn't want you to. Alright, so that's why I cleaned out my car. I took my chainy saws out because I'm on a road trip again. This one is a little different. This one is the Christmas shopping, guys. So what that means... Wait, gotta get through the minefield. Oh, bump, bump, bump. I guess I have to sleep that on. It's not quite raining, but it's just like one of those kind of days. I got... ooh, I guess I'm gonna have to stop for gas. Do I stop here or do I stop there? Usually the gas is cheaper up there. I know I have enough to make it up there, so I think I'm gonna get the gas up there. I should have got my gas yesterday. Yeah, I gotta go Christmas shopping, so gotta get that done. Who's that sitting there? Oh, there's nobody there. I thought it was somebody else that I knew, but could be their truck. It doesn't look like their truck. It's too rusty. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do my Christmas shopping today, get that done and over with. See if the tax, the H&R block is open. I got 2 years worth of, I got 3 years worth of taxes to do, and then of course in March will be another big, oh yeah, this is a big hill. Come on, silver pellet. Put in that inline 4. Give her, buddy. Give her. That my aunt? I can never remember what car my aunt's is, but it's when I see it, I know it. Yeah. It's like a Hyundai or something like that. Yeah, so I got about an hour or so drive. I kind of know what I'm going to get. Everybody kind of don't. I have a gift card from last year that I could use at the Walmart, so I guess I'll be going in there first. And if I can use that up, that's great. The rest is all going to be credit card, but I do got to get winter boots. I got to get... I want to get a toolbox for my chainsaw stuff. Like, I have toolboxes, but they're metal. I prefer the plastic ones because plastic or wood, obviously wood's, you usually can't get a wooden toolbox anyway. It's usually plastic, right? But the reason why I like plastic is because it doesn't rust your tools. And inside every toolbox I have, there's like oil on purpose. But you put a metal tool into a metal toolbox, give it like a couple of days, you'll start seeing rust. You know, like even with oil in the toolbox. It's just metal on metal's not a good idea. That's even in the house. Like my toolbox is in the house, like stuff will rust. Like it's worse outside because moisture or whatever, but it'll do both. It's like, but the plastic toolboxes, no problem. I just want a place for my, I like something big enough for pulp hooks. All my wedges, all my files, my chainsaw jigs, all that stuff. You know, and then you just grab it, you go. Makes life a lot easier. You know, right now I got everything in bags. All my scrunches. Got a good collection of scrunches. So my goal is just to go and get Christmas gifts. If the H&R block is open, maybe I'll drop off 2021 and 2022's taxes and get those done out of the way, and then 2023 and 2024, well, I'll get those done a little later. Lighten the blow a little bit. It's gonna be like almost 200 bucks a year. Well, I don't know what they're charging now, but it was close to 200 bucks a year, right? So it's more if you work for yourself. Like, my taxes are the easiest taxes. Here's a piece of paper with all the money I've made, and here's my bank statement with all the deposits circled. If you want to track it, right? Very, very easy. All you got to do is look at one piece of paper. Really, really easy. But I know you're self-employed. That's a different tax bracket. That's you know what I mean? Different price. Gonna gouge you. You're gonna get gouged good. But if I can get all my Christmas shopping done today, usually I get it done in one day regardless. I don't know what I want to get my nephew. I'd like to get him some sort of a musical instrument or something, but I just don't know if that's, like, I've been trying so hard to get my nephew interested in music, right? He's 11 now, and it's like, he hasn't really taken to anything. Like, he'll come up, and he'll, I'll say, hey, do you want to try this? You want to try it? Yeah, he'll try it, and, you know, loses interest, like, right away. He doesn't really have any interests. Like, when I was 11, I was into so many different things. But the kids now, they only play video games, right? They don't really have any hobbies or interests. Which, you know, is kind of not good, you know? Like, try to get him into something that he just really, really likes. I know he's into trains. I've been wanting to get him a model cars and stuff like that, but you have to go to a hobby shop. Like, you used to be able to get model cars everywhere, right? And model cars are more for, like, us Gen X guys, and like, they're not for kids anymore. You know what I mean? Like, they're $50 a model, not $10. You know what I mean? Like, I used to get, like, model airplanes, big model airplanes for $10-15, like B-24 Liberators, like stuff that'd take you a week to build. You know what I mean? You know, and if you painted it, it'd take even longer. You know? Yeah, so I want to get him into stuff like that, but you know, it's hard to get that stuff unless you go to a specialty like a model shop. And if you go to the model shop, you know, you're gonna get gouged pretty good. Yeah. My sister, I have an idea of what I want to get her. My dad, I know exactly what I'm gonna get him. Get him one of two things: a rangefinder or a trail cam, because he borrowed my rangefinder, but my battery was dead. God knows how old that. I think I bought that thing in 2008. The battery for it was $24. The rangefinder's $19.99. You know what I mean? But for next year's moose hunt, I think you know, if it's cheap enough, I'll get him that and maybe a trail cam, because his other trail cam seems to be died out. So if I can't get one, I can get the other. You know. Then for my sister and my sister-in-law, it's like, if I can get plant stuff for my sister-in-law, she'll be happy with that. My sister, if I can get her music stuff, that always goes over well. And then my brother, I don't know what I'm going to get my brother yet. I'll have to get him, you know, probably some sort of a tool. I'll see what's on. Last year I did really well. I think I was in and out of the Canadian Tire in like something like 25 minutes. And the only reason why it took me so long is because I had to go use the bathroom. It's like, oh, there. Okay, jigsaw for my brother, jigsaw for my dad, jigsaw for me. And then, oh, 2 crock pots. There we go. My sister-in-law needed a giant crock pot because my brother keeps coming up and borrowing it for those chickens that we got are too big for the crock pot they have. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get her that. And my dad's like, dibs, I'm getting her the big crock pot. I was like, trap. He called it before me. Yeah. One year though, I got really lucky and I got everybody snowshoes for $30 a piece. Like, that was a great, like, I'm hoping for something like that, you know, just get them all the same thing, and you know, something that they can all enjoy together. Well, my sister like lives far from us. She lives in the city, so, but like, it's something that I know she's used them a few times and she enjoys them, right? And I do like getting stuff that gets people out and about as well. You know, or I like buying stuff that's useful for people. You know what I mean? So most of everything's gonna go on a credit card anyway. Like, I gotta get winter boots. My other winter boots are, I usually get about 2 years out of a set of winter boots. Depends how much I work. What gets my winter boots is not the walking around as much, it's the, like, stepping on uneven ground, and then, you know, like, I'm stepping over like brush or something like that, and it pokes a hole through. You know, stuff like that, you know, or I gotta bend a lot, and then it wears like a line. Not like, I don't wear out the bottom of the boot, I wear out like
where your ankle hinges, you know, from you know, moving the boot around too much. Like I got my chainsaw boots I can use as winter boots, but man, that's like walking around in like ski boots or astronaut boots, and you know, like they're not very conspicuous. You know, people will see you in them for sure.
Turn that down a bit.
Not the nicest of day, but I didn't have any work planned, so I figured I'd do this instead.